Welcome, everybody. This, of course, is our Zoom practice session. We are hosting this in advance of our seminar this Thursday that we're doing in partnership with Chesapeake Parks and Rec. I'm not sure if we have Karen Christie on. There she is. Hi. It's nice to see you.
Great to see you.
Yes. And all the other faces. So I was just saying that we're doing this practice session in advance of our seminar. We have around 200 people signed up for it. So there's going to be one lucky winner of the iPad. We're excited about that.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, well, I'm going to jump right in so that we can do just a real quick overview of Zoom for people that have not done it before. Let me go ahead and the first thing I want to do is I am going to share my screen so that everybody sees what I'm looking at. So let me do that. Okay, share screen, and we are going to go to my little Zoom presentation that I put together. So hopefully you can see that. Now, it may be kind of small, but you should also be able to see this when you go onto your computer. We're going to come back to this, but this is the view that you will see when you're online. There's a couple of different things. If you go up in the right-hand corner, there's a gallery view. So if you click on that, either you can see the presenter and then everybody else's small boxes above that, or you can see sort of like the Brady Bunch where there's everybody in boxes and they're all on the screen. But I just want to give you an idea, of course, again, what it looks like. Now, this was an earlier Zoom session that I did with my mom. And so you see her name says Sharon Smith. That's one of the things we're going to talk about is how to sort of black out if you don't want people to see you through the video lens and you just want to sit back and relax and just watch it. There is a way to do that. So before we do that, I wanted to kind of start at the very, very beginning. I know everybody has downloaded Zoom now because if you have not downloaded it, you wouldn't actually be on. You wouldn't be able to be on this meeting. But when you go to Zoom, a lot of you probably just clicked on the link that I sent you in the email. If you are going to Zoom from the very beginning, let's say you don't have a link. Let's say you want to maybe do your own chat or host your own meeting. This is what pops up. When you type in zoom.us, this is the screen that pops up. So most of you are probably already signed in. So you would go to sign in right there. Then the very next screen, this is your sign in screen. You would put in your email address, your password. They ask you to type in what the little code is. And then once you sign in, this is what it should look like. Now, this is my profile, and the reason why I wanted to show this is because I wanted to show that the profile section, if you want to, I see some of you have names and some of you don't. You can you'll see my name, you'll see my mom's name, I think you'll see Karen's name. If you want to have a name when you are on any Zoom session, this is where you do it. You would type in your first and last name, you can type in your nickname, or you can make up a name, but this is where it's going to actually show in the corner of your box underneath your picture. This is where it's going to show that. So if you want to have a name, you have to actually, you can't really do it from right now being on this video. You have to go back to your settings, which is right here, and that will show everything. There's also, if you see my little picture, you can also put a picture of yourself. So that way, I'm going to show you when we go back to the main meeting screen, I'm going to show you that you can either see me live, or if I want to get up, I can just change it so this picture pops up, which is great. If I need to get up and make a cup of coffee, put the dog out, and I don't want people to see me getting up and down, but I want to stay on the video, this is how you do it. So that was this share screen. I'm going to get out of this share screen and go back to what we're all looking at. So if everybody would have their cursor or go down, and again, these are for people that are on a PC. Now on an iPad, it might look different, and on a phone, it's probably going to look different. But if you put your cursor and you kind of go down to the bottom of your screen, you should see a row of icons. The very first one says mute. Do you all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that mute button, you can click on mute and either unmute yourself or mute yourself, either one. The next one is a stop video, and this is the one that if you put your picture back on under the profile settings and you need to get up, you can just hit stop video and your picture will pop up. So we'll know you're still there, but you may just need to be doing a few things, or you may not want us watching you the whole time. Next to that is a little arrow right next to the start video button. If you click on that little arrow, it'll give you an option of doing different backgrounds. So right now, my background is an office and it looks beautiful, but it's not really my office. I just pulled this picture off of Google and made it my background. So you can do that. If you click there, you'll see it says choose virtual background. Okay, so if we choose that, some of you will have different backgrounds already there. Some of you might have to add them. It depends on what version of the Zoom you have. If you don't have any options under choose virtual background, if you just go to the right of that, immediately to the right, there's a little button. You can click on that button and you can add an image. So you can pull off images of your phone. You can, I'll show you a cute one I have. This is one, this is one with my dog and a bunny rabbit. I think it was taken at doggy daycare for Easter. So you can put anything you want behind you, which is kind of fun. So I just wanted to show you that, that's just something a little bit more elaborate that you don't need to worry about. It's not a basic necessity. If you go back down to the bottom of the screen, you don't need to worry about the security button. If you click on participants, there should be now a white box to your right, and it'll list all of the participants. So there's 18 participants on right now. Some are couples, so we might have anywhere 25, 30 people, but this shows all of the different participants. And if you, the chat is another thing that if you click on the chat button, underneath those participants, it's going to have a little box and it says chat. And you can chat to anybody you want. I could chat right now and I could say, I want to say to everyone in the meeting, hello, and I'm going to send it. So that's something that sometimes when people are on videos, if you have questions, that's a good place to put your questions in case we can't interrupt a live video, but we'll be able to see them later. And then the couple other things that I wanted to show you up in the right-hand corner, to the left where it says participants, there's a couple of boxes. The first box just makes your screen full screen. So if you do click on that, you can just hit escape to get out of it in case you don't want that. The other box shows the views. So we can do speaker view, which is the person that is speaking is going to be shown in the primary box. Or we can do the gallery view, again, where it almost looks like a Brady Bunch gallery and we can see everybody on there. All right. Well, listen, Karen, any last minute, anything to say?
I think you have covered it eloquently and very efficiently as always. I have nothing that needs to be added. I'm just excited.
Okay, excellent. Me too. Well, we'll see you on Thursday. We'll see the rest of you. We'll see Mom, who will be our moderator. We're looking forward to it. And everybody have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.